Alright everybody, welcome to another video of my work in progress mod for Diablo 2 Resurrected called Vanilla Overkill, based off of the Vanilla++ mod by Bonesy. As you may have seen in the previous video, me playing this throw barb. I call it a throw and thorns barb, but now I'm making it kind of just a throw barb. I said there that I was working on a lot of the items and such, like the Holocron quests and Steel Carapace and the Luna. Trying to make them all. They require a higher level, but they're a lot better now. I remember I was playing back in Diablo 2 in the day where, I kind of talked about sets with this one player. He's like, "What are you talking about, man? Sets really suck. This rune words out the real deal." And I didn't really do anything with the rune words quite yet because I think they're already too darn good. Like Infinity. It's kind of easy to get Infinity now. You have to get the right weapon, of course. The Force Socket, Polearm, or not in this cool case, Despair or whatever. And they're still very powerful. So I didn't really want to touch the rune words. Kind of kept them as is because they're already powerful. Like we decided to get the Breath of the Dying, and that's like 400 enhanced damage right there, or 350 to 400, and indestructible and all that cool. So just put it on the third weapon, and bam, it does like 1,000 damage on the weapon. So I did for unique weapons that are easier to get, though higher level. They're a lot. Let's get started. They're a lot more powerful now. Now I might do something with some items that I may have seen in the previous video. I'm not sure about what I did with Arcane's Valor and like Tyrion's by making it level 99. That's gonna take a while for you guys to get to. Still in this game, even though you might do some tricks here and there to get to level 99, making it do lots of damage and get it to monster count, the difficulty level 12 or 16, or the cool thing about this game, as I don't show it there, you can do things. I decided to make it to 32 at most. Let's keep it 1 right now. So, you can do cool things like that now with DTR Land. Now, previous video, you saw me use, where is it? I have to go up here. This is Demon Arc, Balrog Spear, and I don't know, I should tweak it up a bit. That lightning and fire damage really sucks still, guys. I'm not sure what to do with that. I think I'm just going to do is make it much more damaging, because it just should. It did have less damage before, but I decided to add a little bit more damage. Kind of sucks. That's the next thing I want to work on with this game. Try to work like this thing here. Yes, that's another one that I messed with. 33% chance to cast level 16 Frost Nova. I gotta tweak these things a bit. Too. Like you want to be an assassin that does ice damage. There you go. Negative 103% 10-8 cold resistance. I'm not gonna mess with that. That's good enough. Gargoyle's Bite. So yes, that's what I wanted to show next. Hopefully, it's just a dry run or whatever. We'll see what this is like. I decided to trade off that one last helmet for this Halloween crest. Where is it? Oops, wrong page. Yeah, this had a cool thorns aura now. I've been putting auras on these items now that, should do a bunch of cool stuff. Like this here did lots of damage. With the thorns. It was kind of silly. But I want to try to do something different here with this wing harpoon. And do, if we look at it, it has 11 to Plague Javelin. So you don't have to be, I don't think the only kind of person is going to use is the Barbarian. And if you are the Amazons, it's going to cap to 3. Negative 51, I might make it higher to enemy poison resistance. So I'm also using a Sunder Charm. And for the Barbarian, he needs Sunder Charms. I don't have any skills that can do the break on itself. So, I just want to show you. It goes up really high at level 21. So, the more points you put into it, the higher it goes. That's kind of why I wanted this helmet. I might do something, that's like one of all skills, not bad. I did do some things with the Disciple build as well, where it does 2 to all skills. This is an older one. So anyway, I'm just going to stop talking and just get going with this. So this is something fun here. Let's see what it does to these guys. Wow, this is breaking. Yeah, they're dying. They're the skeletons. know, it's kind of silly. Look at all this crap. But that it is kind of slow. That's what I should do. Yeah, let's see where. Okay, so I can use both. Or not. Yep, you're dying. Look at that. Poison my ass. You're dead. So this is at 1, of course. I might be able to pick it up to 3. Last video, I was only able to do it 1. Just for fun. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so, yeah. So, yeah, that's the cool thing. I'm making the Plague Javelin kind of neat. Because that's based on the skill for the Amazon, too. So, the Amazon wants to be a Plaguer rather than a Thunder type lady, you know, like she usually is with the Javelin. Because now she can use this cool thing. She could, I mean, that's the kind of thing you do in these Diablo games now. We don't really care about doing 2 types of damages, really. But yeah, okay, I'm wrong. I'm sorry about that. It's Barbarian can kind of still do that, but like if you're the Sorceress, that's the thing. You just want to stick with 1 damage type. The Amazon's kind of the same deal, you know, poison or lightning. You know, as far as the arrows, the physical damage or cold damage or fire damage, and that's it. Yeah, for the Amazon though, yeah, when you actually max out Poison Javelin, it does the Sunder for poison damage, and for, I think it's Power Strike, that melee attack, it sunders the lightning damage. These guys are really dying. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, so actually, this guy's super fun. Yeah, I may have a hard time. Excuse me. I have a hard time with Radament now that I think of it. Those guys are dead. This is kind of funny. I mean, like an Amazon with a Barbarian, that's kind of funny. And it used to have charges, and I didn't like that. I don't like charges at all. So all the items that had charges, I decided to get rid of that crap. Yeah, so, yep, that's what I did. These guys. This is so funny. Yeah, he's using the Amazon barb or some weird thing like that. Amazon barb. So that's it. These guys, yes, I know it's weird. So their poison, their resistance is now 0. You also have their -15. That's a fun thing about that. These guys are too tired of a bitch. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so cursed. I got like almost 5,000 health too. That's the funny thing about that. I think it is due to the Halloween quest now. Let me check the. Yes. Oh, that's right. There's everything not bad. Yeah. These guys are really. I'm ridiculous team now in this game. Never beaten a poison, but I got the Sunder, so we'll have you guys. Yeah, I think Radament might be a little bit of a problem. I have some kind of thorns. I can just get next to him and just keep avoiding this. I'm not gonna have a problem with his summons, or I'm sorry, his minions. But he may take a while. Yeah, so I'm gonna go, I don't know, man. I might just go all the way with Act 1. I'm sorry, Act 2. Do all the quests. Just go through it, hopefully quickly. This is so silly. Yeah, I'm not using double throw, because if I use double throw, I won't be able to play Javelin. It's so silly. I mean, technically, no, I don't see any other class doing this. I think the Paladin, maybe, with, no reward, right? Because, usually what the Paladin does, they use, like the Ranger, right? The bow and arrows, you know, with the explosive arrows. That's the trick. So I don't think I see a Paladin wanting to do this. Plus it's poison. They have Conviction aura, but it doesn't take care of the, poison at all. Yeah, so Paladin can't really do this. So like, yeah, you know, as far as these javelins, you know, the Amazon can use it. It only caps to 3. Oh, apple rat. Only caps to 3. The Barbarian will go to 11. Or Scorpion. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, alright, yeah, they make it really easy to get the Radament. These guys. There's a delay to the guys. So, you know, I'm also understanding that the sorcerer still gets killed. I'm having a problem with her. She does lots of damage, but she gets killed pretty easily no matter what. I mean, she really has nothing that helps her with her health. It just said, there you go. She has things that,
I've just about had my fill of the Walking Dead.
She has things that, you know, do help with her defense a little bit. I don't really like that very much. Then again, you know, I shouldn't say that. Wow. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. So, you know, she's mostly a damage dealer. That sorceress. And the Barbarian, he's just kind of ridiculous now. I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, if you guys play as a team, you know, if you guys play these on the TCP/IP connection, you could have a sorceress and you could use this guy as a tank. Yeah, he just doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, no, buddy.
Good evening. I have heard.
That's the thing about it. Yeah, you could, and I also worked on the druid. You know, he should be very tanky too, with the you know, the shape-shifting. As far as what the Barbarian currently has, I really want to mess with it. All I can think of doing is, if I want to make Barbarian do more damage, but not, I don't know. He doesn't seem to do that much damage. He's kind of looking out here with his gargoyles bite, because he has lots of plus skills, thanks to Quest and shouts. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to take on next guys, which is gonna be the Megan there, because we don't really need to do at any reason do the Roger Q. I don't know, it's hell, but I mean, you can start off with the Roger Q, but we're not in this place. This is kind of ridiculous, guys. I don't know what to say. He's really hard to kill. He's Barbarian. He's doing decent damage. I may show another video of the sorceress. She's already done, so you could have her try to take on some. It is kind of hard. But I'm also playing the sorceress on like Monsters 12. Because she can do that much damage. It's just that when she gets hurt. That's okay. Oh, they did something. Oh, there he goes. I just leveled up. That did some damage. I want to keep playtesting this because you never know. Maybe when I get farther into the game and make it more, make it more challenging. I don't know, man. I should try to think of something to do with this guy. He's just kind of ridiculous. Yeah, he's almost 5,000 health. Yeah. He is supposed to be like a tank, you know. At this point, he's just so funny. Yeah, I am trying to do something cool here, guys, but I am kind of make it serious, too. Meaning, you know, I want to make this... I mean, it was kind of a fun idea to make everything have mastery, like Modded had and WIP Plus was initially had. Not all the skills had mastery, it's just a couple of them kind of had it. I just wanted to make it all the skills have it. But, you know, everything is just, at least right now with the Barbarian, it's kind of trivial. It's kind of, like, trivial, it's like easy. You know, and it's just supposed to be done, I think. So it's kind of funny. You know? That's the thing, maybe that's what this mod might turn into, where it's not too serious. I don't know. That's the thing, once you get like 5,000 health, I mean, you're... Guys. What I might do is the sorceress does have a problem, though. I mean, I don't care if she does like 20,000 damage, she can still get killed. The mana burn, too, I mean, sorry. Her energy shield, it is kind of like mana burn way, when you use the energy shield. When you use the energy shield and get hit, she still takes a lot of damage. Even making me max that thing out. I even tried it where I maxed out telekinesis to make it do, not take as much, use that much energy. So it's just some kind of a challenge. It's nice. It's good. It's just Barbarian here. It's just fun shit. Yeah. Amazon Barb. That worked. I'm just gonna ignore those guys. Yeah, so... that's the thing I heard from somebody in the Grim Dawn community. He used the term relaxing build. Like, that's kind of something I like to do a lot in Grim Dawn when I play that game. I guess that's the deal too. I play with other people online. They'll make builds that are very tanky, like this Barbarian, or they'll make builds that are very much of a damage dealer. And I asked them, if you guys ever play Grim Dawn, they have places that are like roguelike dungeons where if you die, that's it, you can't get through it anymore. Well, I asked some of my friends, hey, you want to go through this roguelike dungeon? And they're like, no, I don't want to die. Because they have a build that basically can die. That's all I can think, guys. Like, the Barbarian is kind of silly. And maybe that's okay. You never know, right? Maybe some of these monsters can hurt the Barbarian, but most of the case, he's the crap of everything. It's the Sorceress. And maybe some certain Barb builds. It could be possible, too, you could do things with the Barb, make him more of a damage dealer. You have a hard time. That's why I think I did have problems. It was kind of weird. When I was at Elite Barb, I had some issues. This is, I guess, with this shield and this damage reduction I'm having, it's just very like what that one said at the Grim Dawn community, relaxing build. It's kind of stupid, but I guess it's kind of a build where you don't take things seriously. So that may be the case, guys. You may need builds you don't give a shit about. You play with other people, that'll be like your silly ass tank that doesn't get killed. Like a Duriel will just keep hitting the Barbarian. And Paladin 2 may make some very relaxing builds. I don't know how many hit points, but they have that shield and that defense that they get with, less skill. Less the shield, or oh my god, I forgot it. The shield skill that gives you extra, defense and smite damage. So, yeah, I can't believe I forgot it. I have to look it up again. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go all the way because this is some idiots of shit. And that's the thing too. So he's not really doing that much damage. So if you do guys play as a team, this guy he would be like a weird ass tank. While the Sorceress and other classes, even maybe a damage dealing barb, would do everything. Yeah, I did make some damage dealing barbs. I say some. The leap attack barb, he does a lot of damage. Now, he has, he does a good job with this shit. Yeah, he seems to, his area effect attack is doing a lot, but, I had a hard time with it because I have a shield. I think the way I designed him, too, it didn't work out too well. It worked, but, I was getting hurt. Yeah. Yeah, even in Act 1. How difficulty. I think I showed that in the video, not before this one, but before not this one, but the last one, whatever. The first Barbarian video in How difficulty. It was 2 videos before this one. Yeah, I think I showed a video there, him messing around. Yeah, let's ignore him. These guys should be dead. Yep. Oh, this is going to take a while. Yep, or not.
I can't carry it anymore.
I just want to pick that up for fun, just so I can break it down. I already have that. Should okay, put that there so I can pick this up. The Stamina Kings. That's what I meant. Okay, guys, this is that's what I did. And yeah, there's also, you know how Enigma does the trick, right, with the teleport? Now, if you're a caster that likes using stabs, there's a set now that I designed where it initially had charges for teleport. Decided to make that thing, when you get the whole set, able to teleport now. The funny thing is, the person that's going to likely use it, the class that's likely to use it is a sorceress. As well as the druid may like it too, and even the necromancer. So I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, the sorceress, you're going to need just teleporting, but if you're the druid or the I just got it here normally. If you're the druid or the necromancer, you might use the same set, and therefore you can teleport. Yeah, so I mean, Enigma is still. Yeah, I mean, let's get those guys right. Or not. Oh yeah, I did it. So, you know, Enigma still is the big rune word that's in the game for most of all the builds. Yeah, there's a new set now where some casters, other than the sorceress, can teleport now. These guys, the magic, that's right. I hate when it goes nightfall on this. I hate when it goes dark. Poison you for that. Yeah, the poison duration is much lower now because I put all the points into stamina. By maxing that out, it goes and basically reduces poison and curse duration now, so it's not much of a problem now anymore. This might hurt, but it doesn't. They're not doing any damage or anything like that, so fine. Yeah, that's might aura, but that's doesn't matter. Take that. I'm so poisoned. Yeah, that's the thing about this game. There are some poisoning effects that just keep lasting. So annoying. I think it went off for a while. Yeah, that's why I decided to make all the builds. I'm trying to make all the builds have a skill when you max it out. It reduces the poison and curse effects. Even the curse effects. The SNS already has one. Paladin has one. An ordering skill, but for everybody else, they'll have something that, like, you know, when you max out the skill, it will give you something. So for the Barbarian, it was increased stamina. And it's so nasty on him. Yeah, it's not really doing any damage to him. That's the funny thing. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. So here we are doing quests. I'm guessing 4
The sun
here?
has never shone
3?
here.
No, I guess it's 4. Yeah, the staff was like 3, I guess. This is like 4. Arcane Sanctuary is like 5, and Duriel is 6. Oh, that's good. That's what hurts. It's fun. Oh, look at that. I gave me. That really hurt. Oh, now they have me like it's running. Yeah. So I guess some things are challenging, right? That looked like a lot of damage. Or not. Yeah. I don't know about that, guys. This guy is just a tank now. He's like a relaxing build, as that nice fella in the Grim Dawn community was talking about with me. You know, I guess this is the thing. And I mean, when I played Grim Dawn a lot, yeah, that's my most favorite thing to be, I guess, is to create relaxing builds with lots of retaliation. You know, it's so ridiculous. Yeah. So yeah, make either a very huge damage dealing class like the sorceress, or you can do something silly like this Barbarian. I guess that's what it's going to be, guys. Like I was saying earlier. It's so silly. I guess I really didn't need to put anything in Throwing Mastery too. This poison stuff's doing all the damage. I think, oh, that's right. And if I didn't put any points in the Throwing Mastery, I wouldn't be able to have a piercing effect. Yeah, so even that's the neat thing about the game here. Yeah, I'm just that's the thing. So you max this out. Not only do you get extra damage and attack rating, you get 25% piercing attack. So, you know, it makes it even. It shows. I think I did put it on there. Look at that, 75% chance to pierce. That's nice. You know, with the Amazon, when you max her out with her pierce, it goes to 100. Yeah, just 100. And that's the thing, when you actually close that gap, that makes a big difference. So 75, not bad. When the Amazon, 100 is everything. It just goes through everything. And I think it's the attack rating that you have to worry about now. It has to hit the target and go on to the next target. This guy's so screwed. I know I'm not doing that much damage. But I am getting kind of hurt. I didn't even drink a potion yet. Yeah, so relaxing build. So you guys play this with your friends and such. Hey, listen, I'm gonna bring my tank in this game. There's bring this Barbarian. It has to be a full bar or anything, shit like that. You know, really pod too with the shield and using Zeal or using Zeal or yeah, I made that new skill called Punish. That new thing. And I also did some things with Sacrifice where it does not just
It is good to know that the sun shines once again.
Not just physical damage, but does some magic damage. I mean, that's the thing I did here with the Barbarian too, right? You know, this year is weird. So you see 75% damage on that bash. It's actually 50, but I don't want to work with. I'm not worrying about that right now. I will fix it later. It's kind of deceiving. It does 20%, 25% fire damage and 50% damage. It overrides whatever that 20%, you know, whatever that 25 is for the damage. It's the weird thing to do in the game. But that's what I did with the Paladin too. I actually converted Sacrifice, and it's, you know, if anyone wants to use it, it does magic damage and physical damage. So, you know, and Zeal still does ordinary physical damage. And that other skill, Convert, that really sucked. I decided to turn that into something I call Punish. Sounds like
Yes. Good day.
So, you know, Punish, because we know that skill the Crusader uses. But anyway, let's put that here and there. Sell all this crap. Let's break it down for fun. So, let's keep that. And okay, I'm kind of thrown off for the moment. Sorry, guys. Kind of trying to stay focused here, putting stuff away. That's the thing. So, you know, I had crap in here too. So, like, you know, for the Paladin, for example, I made all his skills kind of useful, or more useful. This is do that anyway. So I'm trying to make all the skills useful. You know, the Concentrate and the Frenzy has a little bit of magic damage now. Not you have to put points into Berserk exactly to get that now. It does help a little bit, but thankfully now you don't have to. It makes, and that's the thing. I didn't put Sunders on the Barbarian. He just has lots of different attack types, which is neat. I was saying earlier about the Paladin, he has now, I have to test it though, but he has now magic damage with physical damage on his Sacrifice attack.
Approach and let's trade.
That's right, I think I already talked to him. Yep, so now we're doing quest, what is it, 5 now, technically?
When the trouble...
Yes, so we're just doing everything. Okay, so it should be, it's probably going to be about 40 minutes of video. Maybe 50. This, you know, obviously with the Barbarian, we use the Gargoyle's Bite anyway. You know, when it comes to an Amazon, they're just going to use either Titan's Revenge or Thunderstroke, I think it is, or there's another one. I don't know. This year, like the Amazon wants to use Plague, oh, sorry, you know, poison damage. There you go. Those guys might hurt. That's the other thing. I got lots of defense. Plus, I have shield defense. I have 50% chance. Good luck trying to hit me, guys. It's a big time tank, so yep, obviously a very relaxing build. Just doesn't do much damage. So it's very hard to get to, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Very hard to get to, very high level. Maybe very high level, I'm talking about 97 or 98. I got a character with Plus with their customization, and that's the thing about this game, guys. I don't really like you guys to customize it because it does ruin things. So I had to turn it off. I kind of debating about it whether on these customization or not. But for the moment, I think because there's lots of things like this, like when you kill a Duriel or the other egg bosses, you always drop good stuff. Or you can say those thunder drops in case you lose one. I can see that they don't seem to drop anymore when you go do the terror zones and how difficulty, as I saw with the sorceress.
One could get lost in here.
The sorceress class of mine. And she was fighting terror zones now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they did. That's good. Okay. That's another thing. Imagine trying to bring a mercenary through here. So that's kind of... And that's kind of why I don't have a mercenary. And the sorceress kind of felt like I really needed the mercenary. And that's the mercenary do that. Conviction, the infinity. Trying to go through here with those stairs is ridiculous. And that's the you can teleport to it. You might as well just teleport to the creature. That's it. Yeah, the mercenary just follows you. Just jumps with you. Yeah, let's say you're a barbarian. You have to bring a rogue. Desert mercenary. You get work. You just get stuck like an idiot. Let's check that out. Just a moment. That I'm gonna keep. Not sure I'm gonna give it to. That was a bad throw. There we go. I'm glad those guys are easy to kill. Then again, it's not monsters one, so I might make a lot of videos for the moment, guys. I might make some videos with me and my brother-in-law playing games. That'd be kind of fun. He might play, he likes summoners, that's one thing. He and I used to play Grim Dawn. I like playing summoner classes, so I think his thing he might be playing Necromancer or Druid. That's the thing, I think that new expansion that came out with Diablo II, I think there was the Warlock, and I guess he was also a summoner now. Unfortunately, this Detour Land wasn't gonna has any plans doing, because that's a lot of work. Trying to make everything work for that new, they have to kind of reinvent the wheel, so to speak. We had to redo everything just to get it working. And keep that. I don't know what kind of build I want for that. Yeah, rune words are still very powerful, of course, and they always were. Now the unique items are, they have more power, I guess. It's just that, like, that Arcane is valuable. I don't know, weird. I don't know, I might make it 96 or 97. The 99 sounds kind of stupid. 97 I actually got to with Amazon. It took me. So, 96, 97, I might make the, I think I get Oasis, those two. Materials Mine and Arcane's Valley, both of them have to be at 99. It could be another one, I might just make them 97 or 96. So, like 97. Gives you guys a challenge to get to. But, still, you gotta put the time in and make sure you get it, Yeah, 99, I don't know about that, guys. It sounds ridiculous. I never got to 99 quite yet. I'm not one of those super hardcore Diablo 2 players where... And they say that too, you're not playing this game where it's 5 times the experience value. I think they say with Diablo 2 94 is the go-to level. And you do it 5 times like I have here. I don't want to change that. Yeah, it's easy to get the 97. It just takes time. I think, we play Diablo 2 Diablo 2 Resurrected normally. I think 94 is the best you can do. It just gets really hard. And if you're very hardcore, then it's still different. Some people get the 99, but it's very rare. It's very rare to do something that crazy. one guy I saw in a video and he's talking about the Paladin. He said 96 is the preferred. And 90 game beyond that, you just wasted your life. And I kind of agree with that. But with this 5 times the experience rate that I have set here by default, and I guess you can't really change it. I kind of don't want to change that. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, you could probably get to a high level. That was kind of neat. Barbarian can use it now. Oh crap, it didn't break. Oh good, it didn't break. Yeah, it had some issues where it was breaking in the past. It had to do with items. Apparently, if you guys want to mod yourself, you can't really put an aura, unless you're found out a way to do it. You can't really put an aura on a set item. I'm sorry, not on a. You can put it on a set item, but you can't put it on a set like result, so to speak. Like, let's say you put all 5 items together and you can get, let's say, prayer aura. It would actually mess things up.
Staining my hands with the blood of foul
I was
sausage.
even trying to kill that summoner. I think that was a mistake. I don't know how the hell that happened. Anyway, but yeah, you can't put it on the. You can't do those sets on those things.
Hello.
Yeah, I was a little worried something weird happened again.
Excellent.
Let's talk to this guy before.
Ask and learn.
Yeah, hold on a second, guys. So yeah, we're now going to do quest 6, technically. Yeah, so I already got another one. This guy can use. That's the weird thing. So I think this one's the older one, isn't it? No, 80. No, they're both the same. Yeah, it's not older. I have some older gear here, like this. No, never mind. Let's see, what is it? This is new. Anyway, just gonna do some stuff. Wrong page. I'm kind of glad I got these pages to work. That's another weird thing, guys. If you guys can't find the pages, if you go into the quality of life section in the HUD, there's something there. Okay, I'm gonna explain this. There's something there where you have to kind of just apply and. Okay, I can't seem to explain it right now. But yeah, how I was able to get those pages was when I was working with the pages in the quality of life channel. I'm sorry, whatever page. You just had to click like apply or just apply to it. You don't have to do anything with the names or such when you actually open it up. You just have to hit apply just once, and it'll just get in there. If you don't have the pages, just do something like that. There it is. Yeah. I think the next video has a very good explanation. Because it has happened. I think some people complain about it where they didn't see the. This is in by default in all months of Detour Lane. I didn't have it for a while, but I was able to get it so I can apply to the pages and the quality of life of the section of the launcher. Yeah, it was not Arcane. Okay. So yeah, quest 6. This should be easy. Like a Duriel. So yeah, this guy's just a relaxing build, I guess, guys. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, this guy is just ridiculous. Yes, you know, for fun, just use it for fun. That's the thing, I mean, it's just not a health. Not at all. Yeah, you just kind of look at health now. Not really, but yeah. I think it would be a difference when he starts to fight in the higher acts and such, like Act 3 and Act 4. That may be a difference. I don't know, I mean, we'll see. The thing is, the sorceress I've been playing with, she still has a hard time. I don't know what I'm doing with this guy, so he's running away because he's dying. Yeah, she has a hard time still, but she does lots of damage. I'm not getting damage at all for that. I mean, getting some damage. boss I had has about 800 health and 2,000 mana. So, I mean, the mana was kind of used in many cases to, you know, as an energy shield. But yeah, I mean, you get hit one time in some cases and lose all that mana. It's so hard. You know, even when you have ridiculous, you know, damage, sorceress is still hard. So all I can say is using Barbarian, use him as a tank if you're playing with friends. You may have some builds that aren't like that. I think I may do that in the next video. I may mess around with Barbarian again with that big barb. And then the fact he didn't have a shield, he was getting hit more or something. I don't know. I think he had some issues, but he was doing more damage in those it was basically doing more damage. He was more damage to him. He just got hit more often. I mean, he hit more often. He was getting more damaged as he was being doing more damage and getting more damage as well. So I think there's one of the Barbarians who's slow down here. This is what now. Because he has a shield, he has also defense. Give me the shield. With that 462 defense. He's doing a good job. Scimitars on me. Yeah. Yep, he's got his hit line, and that's why they're dying quickly with my thorns. And Duriel should be easy too, because he hits a lot. And I have that 2,000 stored thorns. Okay, let's do it. Let's pick up T-Bars. I'm gonna die. Always do it by default. You never know, right? Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Potions on it. Oh my gosh, I missed a potion on my god. You're right. It's gonna be easy. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Look at that. But, look at that, see that? Yeah, when I was playing with the sorceress, somehow maybe I did something with his dying away. Yep, now he's dying. Yep, that's fine. Yep, there he goes. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, stop shaking. Skull, yeah, so these are crappy, but you know, that's the thing. So all the bosses now have to tweak it a little bit so they can drop sets too, but they mostly drop uniques now. Some rares, and they should drop sets too. I should tweak it up a bit. And yeah, they also drop the neat charms here, and yeah, that's kind of how we saw that too. See that rare small charm. So I guess that's the other trick. So they drop rare grand charms, rare large charms, and rare small charms too. It's just that wasn't a good run. He dropped something kind of crappy there, the field armor and the field plate rather.
Hello.
And the scimitar, I think it was.
I have failed. Diablo has freed his accursed brother. The world remains at their mercy.
Yeah, that fire resistance crap. Don't want that.
You have.
So again, you know,
This is
that's a serious impact.
This is terrible.
Yeah. Whatever. Now this here I'm gonna keep. Lots of stuff there. So I'll put that in my jewelry section. There. And that one there. And those. Just the hell with them.
How may I help you?
Hold on. Oh, can't get that back. That had 3 sockets. That could have been used for something like Enigma. Whatever. Okay, so what? Oh, that's it. Yeah, what I did too is we get the Absolution Charm. It's stupid. I don't know why you need it. You can just respect on your own. It's easy now. I have hotkeys now for the respect now, for the you know, redoing the skills and the attributes. So what you do now is in this game, I'll go back to jewelry. Once you get the Absolution Charm, just break it down with the Tome of Identity, and you'll get a Buru. That's what you can do it for. Maybe do other things with it too. I might make it do, and maybe open a portal or some other boss fight. You never know, right? That'd be kind of cool. I can add that in there, because I know, like, you know, the Countess and the Summoner and the the necromancer guy, the Ethelak, whatever you call him. You know, they do the Uber battles. Well, these guys, you never know, right? Come and do the some other battles, or you can break it down to a Barbarian. You never know. That's kind of what I did there. So it is kind of hard to get. That's why Barbarian is.
Hello.
I don't know, man. I mean, it is kind of. Those things don't drop all the time.
Hello.
You know.
You have.
People actually did that in Diablo 2, where they, you know, don't trade for that because they kind of like those things. They, you know, they had a messed up build and they wanted to redo it.
Jaren tells me.
So, you know, now you could turn it off or turn it on, whatever. But you know, now in this game, you can respec whenever you feel like it. You know, there's hotkeys you can do for, like I said earlier, right? In the D2 HUD. Pretty cool. Anyway, that's Act 2. I might do something different here, guys. I know. Arcane. Set foot boys cross from lyrics. So, I think that's it for now, guys. I'm going to start rolling these videos again. And, yeah, we'll see what we can do here. I mean, I just made a video just I don't know, a few hours ago. So, just decided to make more videos now. I mean, I have the time now. If you don't see any videos happening, it's because I'm working on this mod a lot. And I think the next thing I'm going to work on is not just some of the skills, but mainly the items now. Trying to get them kind of worked on, because I have some stupid stuff on them, like the Destroyer helmet had some dumb attacker takes damage. I'm going to get rid of that. The thorns are as good, but we got to take care of some of the stuff on that. You know, put something else in there, because 127 is just stupid. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys all next time. Take care, have a good one. Bye-bye.